Welcome to the Conversations in Colons podcast. I'm your host, Damien, and my co-host, Jared.
Hello.
Well, Jared, let's go ahead and get right into it. Take us into the brewskis of the week.
Alrighty, so I've got a returning one because I'm lazy and it tastes good. I got some pineapple rum, some fucking green apple vodka, grenadine, and fucking what the fuck's this called? Canada Dry ginger ale, and I put a little bit too much pineapple rum in it this week, so I'm disappointed, but it tastes good. What do you have, bitch?
Vanilla Coke, because I'm about to eat dinner soon. So I don't want my stomach to get hurt. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into, I guess,
I hate you.
The main topic of the show. The coronavirus is obviously taking a toll on our society. Some people are dying. But I guess the most unfortunate part is games are being delayed. Also, I can't find toilet paper anywhere. So, that's...
Just go to Costco.
We have Costco out here, but they're sold out. People are lining up outside for it. No thanks.
Wow, sounds like a problem for you, huh, buddy?
Yeah, I'm sorry I don't live in fucking bumfuck Ohio. Anyways, so a bunch of games and movies are being delayed. Earlier this week, Venom 2 kind of got like a teaser trailer, and then at the end of it, they just fucking gave the middle finger because that was delayed till 2021.
Good.
Black Widow.
Venom sucks.
Okay, bud, shut the fuck up. Black Widow was delayed. There is a bug on my screen. Black Widow was delayed till 2021. And apparently a lot more games are about to be delayed. According to some people who have insider knowledge with Ubisoft and other stuff like that. Watch Dogs Legions, which is the third Watch Dogs game, could get delayed again. This would be its third delay. Ubisoft also said they will delay all their new games if the Series X and PS5 are delayed. So they're heavily going into that. So the new Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, maybe the new Splinter Cell. I don't know what other games are working. Oh, the Gods and Monsters game. And then their ship combat game that's like the Assassin's Creed Black Flag combat. That multiplayer game. Those will all be delayed if the Series X and the PS5 are delayed. So I guess the shining light in this is they said Cyberpunk will not be delayed, which is great. We're getting that fucking game. That's all I care about.
Cyberpunk's by Ubisoft?
Well, no, I'm just saying in general. Like Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red came out and said they will not be delaying Cyberpunk again. Thank God.
Good, they shouldn't.
So,
actually, they should. They should just delay it to never come out.
No,
but
what the fuck? Hey, just imagine this: if the Xbox Series X gets delayed, that means Halo gets delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all right. So this coronavirus has already ruined my life enough. I'm not really concerned about it anymore.
So, Jared, what's your reaction to kind of everything getting delayed? Do you think, so personally, I feel like how can I say this? I feel like the movie side of it, I feel like that's just because they make a lot of their money, obviously, by people going to theaters. They don't make a lot of money by people like buying on demand. The game part, though, I would love to see the numbers of how many people still buy physical discs for new games. Bringing up CD Projekt Red again. So for The Witcher 3, they were talking about, because in their press conference call, I think it was like 75 or 80% of their sales were digital for that game. So I guess it really doesn't affect them as much because everyone buys their games digitally or whatever. I'm sure it is the same for like Rockstar and a lot of stuff like that, especially the PC market. It's all digital. I don't know anybody with a disk drive on their PC. But it begs the question, for video games, wouldn't it just be better to release your game digital only and then promise a physical release later? If it was let's say the new Assassin's Creed game, right? So many people love those games. Is not having a physical copy really going to deter them from buying that game?
Well, here's another thing: is they may not. Oh, sorry, a piece of ice. They may not be delaying because of the physical copy. There's probably people delaying because they don't have the staff to come in and make sure the game is flushed out and correct.
But
that's probably a huge reason.
I'm using that just because like The Last of Us 2 was delayed because they were not going to be able to produce the physical copies. Final Fantasy 7 had that problem where they said if you bought a physical copy, you might not get yours. Remember we talked about that a few weeks ago. So a lot of these games like that have been in the works for 3 or 4 years, like the new Assassin's Creed game has been worked on at the other studio for 4 years now. So I feel like at that point, like the last year is basically polishing. So I get the polishing part, don't get me wrong, but the game's basically done for most of them. So yeah, it's just interesting. I feel like now is the best time to just release a bunch of digital shit. Like the Scooby-Doo movie. I know nobody cares about that. I'm not going to watch it. It's like the new animation one. Instead,
I'm excited for that.
Instead of them releasing it in theaters or delaying it and waiting for theaters, they're just going to release it on demand. And you could buy it in, I think, like 2 weeks.
That's good. I want to see that movie.
It. That's such a smart idea because now people who wouldn't go to your theater and, you know, also the best thing about this, for movies at least, if the movie sucks, no one will know because they're already like it's already been bought, right? So you don't have to, you know, you don't have those press conference or those weekly screenings before the movie comes out that reviewers come out and say, "Hey, this movie's trash, don't go," and then that negatively affects the box office. Sorry,
box office.
Yeah, I've been up since 6 o'clock. Jared, be nice to me. Yeah, so it's just an interesting thing. What do you think about these delays? Do you think they're just? Do you think like they're overreacting a little bit? Like, do you think better question is, do you think all this shit should be delayed till 2021 like they've been doing?
I mean, we're like getting close to being halfway through this year already.
Yeah.
So like, as much as I'd be like, oh my god, don't push it off till 2021. That's like so far away. And I think about it, it's like not very far. I mean, less than 7 months or less than 8 months. I mean, I'm
just
sorry.
Think about how packed 2021 is going to be. Because
here's the thing: is it should be packed, assuming that we have the vaccine out by then. But if we don't, just think about how bad the second wave is going to be in 2021.
Well, I was reading that in December there might be a huge second wave, which I don't know how they predict that. I mean,
I don't think that's true anyway because I don't know.
Let me hold on.
I mean, hold on. I have to prove you wrong.
No. I'm saying I'm not saying that it was true.
Oh, I don't believe that shit's true. No, fuck no.
I want to know how they sit there and say, well, later on the pandemic is going to get even worse in like I think they said like December.
Well, they are trying to compare us to other countries and how it went because other countries took off first, but like that was a weekly thing, and like they were right, like it got worse here because Americans are fucking idiots and don't just fucking listen to the government for 5 fucking minutes. As much as I hate the government and think that they're corrupt, but like it's just, I don't know. But going back to what you originally asked me, the delays and stuff, I care very little about delays. And the reason for that is because why would I be excited to have to spend my money on a game I want to play when I'm not currently working? Like when I'm stuck inside, like the world's not in its right mind. Like where's the, like I still want a game because it's like, you know, obviously it's my hobby. It's like I love doing it. I love playing with my friends, all that stuff. But like normally there's like that pull to, I can't wait to get off work and buy this new game and play it. Now it's like, oh, cool, another new game. So, like, I'm not super bummed that it's delayed. Like, it'll come out eventually, and if it doesn't, the world ends, so no one gives a fuck anyway. So, like, it's whatever. I could care less. The only thing that is, like, sort of bumming me out about delays is, like, I feel bad for people who are still a lot more excited about it than I am.
Yeah.
And it makes me a little upset because, like, I know there's a bunch of people like, oh, I'm so excited for this. And it's like, oh, it's delayed. And they're like, I'm going to kill myself tonight. And I'm like, oh, God, don't do that. But like for me, it's whatever. Like you guys can keep delaying all these new games. I'll eventually get to play it. Like some couple years down the line, I'll play it eventually, hopefully. But in the meantime, like I can play all these games I already have that I barely play. Like I went on my fucking Xbox since, you know, I don't use that old fucking ancient console anymore. I reinstalled Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I never beat it. For, you know, why not? There's all this DLC out. I could try it. Why not? Like I could beat that game I never finished. World War Z, never beat that game. I could beat it. I re-downloaded Division 2, which I never beat. I could play that. I re-downloaded Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I did beat and I loved, but I forgot most of the stuff that happened in it, so I could just replay it. On my PC, I went and read here. Look, let's look real quick because I don't remember.
Real quick.
I installed. Okay, go ahead.
So they're comparing it to the H1N1 swine flu when the first wave of cases happened earlier in the year, and then it was followed by a second larger wave in the fall and winter during flu season. So that's why they're saying that. But
I get you. That's why they're trying to. I knew there was something with it because I'd read something similar, but obviously didn't give a shit enough to remember it. Anyway, I told you a couple weeks ago, I don't even remember how long ago now, I bought BioShock Infinite and I wanted to play that. Haven't touched it yet, but it was super cheap, so I bought it. It was like $2. I've got Assassin's Creed Unity, Astroneer, Arma 3, Overwatch, BioShock Infinite, Rage 2. Those are all games that I've just recently got into or I'm getting back into because I can. I mean, I'm not doing much else. Fallout 4, I bought it on my PC. I should play that through. I mean, there's a ton of stuff that I can play. So, like, I'm not over here like, oh, these new games not coming out. I've got nothing to do. It's personally, like, they don't need to come out because then I can get into these games that I used to love. Like, I used to play Fallout 4 for hours and hours and hours. I loved it. Like, it'd be cool to get back into that. Or Arma 3, like, I should get into that. Overwatch. I mean, you and I and David were playing that. And that was a ton of fun. I mean, I'm just looking at my home screen right now. I've got Friday the 13th that we were playing and we loved it. We haven't touched that in a while. Metro Exodus. Oh, Daisy. Love Daisy. Metro Exodus, I'd love to replay.
But, you know, it's all right.
It's fun to play. Forza. We were playing Forza. Haven't touched that.
Yeah, I don't
The Forest. I bought freaking Elder Scroll Skyrim. I bought that for like $2 and I haven't touched it yet. I probably still won't because it's a bad game. But
awful.
Exactly. Dude, and honestly, like, if something were to happen and I only had Minecraft for like a month, I'd be set. Minecraft every day for a month, no problem. So like, there's stuff I got going on that I can play right now. Like, I'm not too beat up about these games being delayed, but on the same token, I get why people are upset that it's being delayed. I get it. But that's my opinion.
To my point earlier that I was trying to make, so 2021 is going to be stacked, mainly movie wise, because you have all the Marvel movies. I'm guessing when it comes to Marvel, they're probably going to delay all their shit by a year. So like, movies that are coming out next year are going to be delayed one more year. So they're all going to be moved back a year. But if the schedule stays the same next year for at least Marvel, you know, you're looking at Black Widow, Spider-Man, you know, I think Doctor Strange, or no, it might be Doctor Strange, but then you get the TV shows and the Mandalorian season 3 and all that shit. And then
season 2.
Well, season 3 will come out in 2021. That's what I'm saying. Season 2 comes out later this year.
Yeah.
And then you have, you know, all these like Venom and all these other movies that are coming out that have already been delayed. Like, it's just gonna be a big thing. And then all these games, like if Ubisoft delays all their games and Warner Bros and Sony delays their console and stuff like that, like it's just gonna be more packed because, you know, there's so many games that have a launch window of 2021 that we don't even know about yet that are gonna still probably come out and just flood the market, which is great. New games are great all the time. My wallet doesn't like that, but yeah, like I'm sure there's a Far Cry 6 that's gonna be releasing next year or whatever it's gonna be called. Like, there's gonna be so many open world games that are being delayed already to that. So interesting time. Speaking of Far Cry, Jared, you played Far Cry 3, right?
Which one was that?
What do you mean, which one is that? That's fucking one of the best 360 games of all time. It's the one with Voss. You're on the islands.
Yes.
Okay. So the voice actor of Voss, he is in the Spider-Man movies, the new ones. He is going to be the Scorpion. He has been teasing that he might return to the franchise as Voss. He calls Voss his spiritual animal and would love to continue playing the game, and he has been in talks with Ubisoft.
Is that the guy who goes, "Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?"
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've never played that fucking game.
What the fuck?
Dog shit. Would never waste my time on money.
Don't you fucking talk shit about Far Cry 3. I will
sit
here and slander all the other Far Crys, but Far Cry 3 is a good fucking game. Don't you slander it.
The only good thing about Far Cry 3 was the Blood Dragon DLC.
You're lucky we're recording and we're not in Discord, because I would have kicked you already.
Oh, no, okay. The only good Far Cry I've played, actually I haven't even played it, but I've seen is Primal. Primal looks good.
Primal is awful. What do you mean?
Far Cry 5 was kind of fun, but
It's not bad.
Far Cry 3, dog shit. Graphics are dog shit.
Kick you, dude.
The only thing fun was the thing where you flamethrower some weed.
The graphics are shit? It came out
in
like 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it was 2013, I believe.
So dog shit.
No,
I don't understand.
Shut the fuck up. So, did you see the Cyberpunk limited edition Xbox controller and Xbox One X console?
I'm gonna have to be honest with you because I feel bad pretending. I'd keep up with Cyberpunk literally not zero. If you don't say it to me, I don't know it.
So I was gonna buy the controller. I didn't. You wanna know why?
Because it's not an Elite controller.
Well, yeah, that too. But the fucking so it's a standard Xbox controller. Okay, it just looks cool. Okay, $74.99.
Okay, is that a lot?
Well, a normal black one is
it's
like
60.
They're 50. Oh yeah, they're 60. Well, still $74.99.
It's $15 more for something like that.
Meanwhile, if you go to GameStop, and I'm not shouting at GameStop. Hey, shut up. Let me finish my point.
No, hold on. Those 74 is still cheaper than an $80 set of Joy-Cons. That's all I'm saying for a Switch. That's all I'm saying.
Joy-Cons are $70.
They're 80.
They're $70.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Fuck you.
Oh, would you look at that? The red and blue
You're wrong.
Joy-Cons, $79.99.
No, yeah. See, fuck you.
Oh, here we go. GameStop, $69.99. Brand new. Anyways, so if you went to GameStop, I don't know if it was a daily deal that they were doing. I don't know if it was a weekly thing, but they were selling the Xbox One Elite controller, the white one that I have, brand new for $85.
Wow.
I'm gonna finish this podcast by myself, man. So if you want to see the control, I don't know. I can't bring it on. Hold on. Let me save the picture.
Did you show them that you were wrong about the fucking Joy-Cons?
I showed it on screen. By the way, it's $79.99. Also, you can't look at the prices right now because everything's inflated because the Switch stuff is out of stock.
It's not inflated. I bought brand new Joy-Cons before the coronavirus thing happened at a GameStop that was going out of business, so things were 10% off, and it still came up to be almost $80 after the 10% off.
Here they sell them for $70, dude.
Damien, I don't work at a fucking game place like you do, and I don't have connections to the fucking GameStops that are essential during the coronavirus, fucker. All right.
Okay, bud.
Okay, bud. $80 fucking dollars. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this console. I know it's a little blurry, so this is what it looks like. It looks metallic, and there's the yellow, blue. I don't know how to describe it. It's gonna have custom sounds, and the controller is probably the only thing that I actually care about during this, or for this. I don't know why they would release a limited edition Xbox One, like when the Series X is coming out later on. But I guess we'll move on since Jared's being a little bitch.
Pokemon Center, $79.99. GameStop, $79.99. Oh, here's one. Some place called QD Deals, $55. These look knockoff as fuck. Etsy, $20. Chrome controllers.
I said
Etsy,
you cannot
$25.
look right now because it's inflated. Because Switch stuff is out of stock, so people are selling for more.
Holy shit! Walmart, $274.
Walmart's selling a normal pair for $91 right now. That's not the actual price.
I haven't seen that.
I'm looking at it right now.
I didn't.
$91.89. Anyways, I have Honey installed. Okay, whatever.
I also have Honey installed. The regular price is $79.99.
$69.99.
It is.
I'm telling you right now. Anyways, so Jared, have you run into a cheater in Warzone yet?
In Warzone?
In Warzone.
No, I ran into a cheater in regular multiplayer though.
Okay.
Which I told you about.
So Infinity Ward is doing something interesting with cheaters in Warzone. One, they'll be banned if they can detect it, but people who are being suspected of cheating, other people who are quote unquote cheating, they'll be matched together. So people with aim bots will be put in the same lobby as each other. Do you know how entertaining that would be just to watch people with fucking aimbots and whatever else they're using go up against and see who's the ultimate modder?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not paying attention. You didn't hear.
No, I was.
Really, what did I just say?
You're talking about how entertaining it would be for the modders to be playing all at the same time in the same lobbies. I personally, what's that matter to me? Because I don't cheat and I haven't seen any choose other than one.
The way they're doing that, and it's making people not want to cheat because they're just going to get matched up with people who can't die and ruining their experience instead of ruining other people's experience.
I guess that's fair. No, the only I haven't seen him in fucking Warzone at all, like nowhere. But I saw, like I told you the other day, the guy in fucking Domination on Shipment, it would literally snap to your head, pull like two bullets and dead. So he got like 200 kills. It was ridiculous. But I know people are cheating. I just haven't seen him in Warzone. Good though for them finding some kind of solution to it.
So as our final, like last, I guess, main topic, so. It came out, I think, a few days ago. Sony, for the PS5, we talked about 2 weeks ago how the PlayStation 5 is going to be a limited release again. And it's probably going to be about around 6 million units that they're going to have ready. So it came out that Sony is worried about the price of the PS5 as the parts are super expensive and they do not know where to budget cut. And apparently the price of the system could be anywhere from $529 to $699. They have not decided on either one of those prices.
What was the first price you said?
$529. So
to $699.
To $699. That is the range it's apparently going to be in. I'm guessing it's going to be. I'm guessing $599 is the mid tier that they would probably go.
Yeah.
So I really believe the Xbox Series X is going to be $500. And I think the PS5 is I think they're going to try to aim for $500. What I don't
think they'll be able to though.
I think what will happen is they're going to call the initial console, the 6 million that are released, they're going to call it some sort of special edition. So therefore people think, oh, it's a special edition, it's okay to pay more. That'd be a smart thing for them to do. Like, oh, this is the exclusive launch edition for, $600, and you get maybe a cool controller that's white, like the one they showed. Oh, you get this white controller. It's limited. Nobody else will have it. I'm guessing that's what they're probably going to do when it comes to that, because if the Microsoft can lose money, and I think people forget, Sony was looking to sell their movie studio 2 years ago to Disney.
Yep.
Because of how much money they were losing, because one, their TVs aren't selling well like they used to anymore, and all they have really going for them are their movies and their consoles with PlayStation. But their movies weren't doing anything for a while there before Venom and Spider-Man. They had Amazing Spider-Man 2, which kind of flopped, and some other movies that kind of flopped. I think they did the Ghostbusters with the female ones. So they had a bunch of movies that were flopped, so they were looking to sell. So they were a few years away from, I'm guessing they weren't going to go bankrupt, but they were selling off major assets because they didn't have money. So Sony can't lose money.
Yeah.
Like, when you make a console, you lose money no matter what. You have to put it at a reasonable cost. But Microsoft could lose $200 to $300 on this and be fine. I don't think Sony can. It'd be a baller move for Microsoft to, like, let's say the Sony or the PS5 comes out and they're like, it's $500. It would be so baller if Microsoft came out and said, yeah, well, the most powerful console ever made is $400. And you'll be able to get access to Halo and shit like that, because all their consoles come with like a few months of Game Pass already, so you don't even have to buy Halo at the launch of this new console. So just an interesting thing. So Jared, I guess one of the final questions I'll ask you before we move on to like what we've bought recently, what we've been playing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So E3 obviously officially canceled.
Yeah.
And a lot of the other events like PAX and stuff like that have been canceled. So what was a game, besides the major ones like Halo, Cyberpunk, and stuff like that, what was a game that was either confirmed or rumored to be coming out that you were most excited for?
Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah, but like we've talked, like besides that one, is there any other ones?
Nope.
Just
well, maybe the Assassin's Creed that's rumored to come out, the Viking one. But that's about it. Yeah,
Ragnarok. So they're gonna call it. For me, I was gonna be, so apparently Warner Brothers was gonna show off the new Batman game, which is whatever, but then they were gonna show off the new Harry Potter game, and it's gonna be that open world I don't know if it's gonna have multiplayer or whatever or co-op, but it's gonna be the open world RPG Harry Potter game that I've been wanting forever. So it's probably mine. But I saw that somebody talking about E3, so I wanted to bring that up. So I keep lying. I have one more thing to talk about before we get into the other stuff.
I keep lying.
So it came out. Minecraft Dungeons will not have matchmaking for multiplayer. So you will either have to have friends and play with them, or you'll be playing by yourself.
Damn, it's a good thing that we know each other.
I know, because it sucks for somebody like Dan who has no friends.
Jesus,
I'm joking. He'll be playing with us. I think it's up to 4 people.
Great.
Yeah.
Only because I know he listens to this.
Yeah. I've been reading a lot of stuff in Minecraft Dungeons. Literally, it's as hard as Diablo, they were saying, but it's just super fun.
Good.
So I can't wait.
Good. It's Minecraft. I'll fucking love it.
Right? You know,
Creeper's been creaming my ass all day long. I'm still gonna fucking play it.
I gotta say, wireless mouses are nice, man. This one's not bad.
Don't talk.
It's not bad. Can't wait for mine though. So speaking of mouses, Jared, me and you have recently bought some stuff. Me more than you, but I'll let you go.
I don't know about that.
What have you been buying?
We both bought the exact same thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in total over the past 2 weeks, I've bought.
Okay, Mister still has a fucking job during a pandemic.
Not using that as a thing. Over
I bought more things than you.
That as a thing over
Fuck
you.
you.
I'm just saying, like, you know, you went. It's like, no, you know.
Hey guys, I got a new announcement. Damien's finding a new co-host because he's a fucking cock.
I'm sorry you lost your job. It's not your fault.
I'm just laid off right now.
You're on furlough. So you
anyway,
want to go
what are you talking about?
You want to talk about our new mouses that me and you both bought? I'll show a picture of it on the screen as well.
Yeah, it's called the something
Glorious.
Oh, yep, yeah, that's what it's called. The Model O.
I'll do this. So it is called the So it's the company Glorious PC Gaming Race. They make they used to make mouse pads, stuff like that. They have the Chad guy. That's like their thing. Shout out to Chad, by the way, who's listening to this as well. No, there's one of our guys that comes to work that we're buddies with. His name's Chad. He listens. I
thought you were just saying that to be an ass.
No. So, no, I'm not an ass.
I was thinking of the Corsair Night Sword, the other one I was looking at. That's what I was trying to remember.
So I guess I'll talk about why I bought a new mouse. So I was using the Final Mouse Ninja Air 58. It was the mouse I bought with my PC. I bought it for $120. And at the time, it was, you know, it's 58 grams, you know, so it's super light. It had the holes in it and whatever. And I wanted it just because I really like the color. It was like this bluish teal. So I bought it. And then a few days ago, I was on eBay and I saw that shit was selling for like $250. So there's no way I'm passing on $250 for a mouse, because if it breaks, then I'm out that money. So me and Jared were that, and Jared was also looking to buy a mouse. As Jared was looking to upgrade some other things because, you know, stimulus money is coming. But so me and him were looking, and I recommended the Glorious Model O. It is basically the same mouse as the one I have, same sensor, same material, everything. Just doesn't say fucking Ninja on it, so it's, you know, $100 less. But yeah, it's this white one right here. And it has RGB in it. I'm getting it in the matte. Jared's, did you get yours glossy or matte?
No, I decided to save the $10 and get mine matte white, just because I figure if it's as good as it says, it'll last me a couple years, and then I can upgrade if I ever want to get the glossy. But
yep, it's $50 if you're looking for a mouse. It has the paracord wire, so it's super light, RGB. For $50, you can't really beat this. They also have the Model O, and you can get that. It's just an even lighter version. Then they have the Model D. But yeah, so it's basically the same mouse as like the Final Mouse Ninja Air 58. So if you are wanting to buy that mouse, I'd recommend saving some money and just buying this. Also, you get their programs, so you can change the RGB color and obviously all the scroll wheel settings and stuff like that. So it's an interesting mouse. I'm excited for that. I also bought recently. Well, actually, have you bought anything else?
Yeah.
What else have you bought, man?
Last night I went and got a Maglite flashlight because I've been wanting to get a nice flashlight for a while, and I've never really found one I liked. And I found out that my dad got this Maglite a while ago, and I've like never noticed it until recently. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna look into it. So last night I bought a World War II vet, like Oh God, I can't remember. It has like the World War II Veterans Committee thing on it, but also part of the proceeds for paying for it is going to be donated to them. So that's I
Oh,
bought
nice.
that because why not? I'm all about vets, the veterans and everything. So I bought that last night. It's also coming, hopefully the same around the same time my mouse comes. And I haven't bought it yet, but I am looking into getting a new monitor to just because like my with the stimulus money coming in, and because I've been looking into getting a monitor for a while. I just haven't really found one I liked. I decided that's something I'm going to try to do. So I might be getting a nice monitor when this all comes in. I'm not sure though.
I don't know.
How about you?
I don't know if I've talked about my gun on the podcast, like shown it off yet. So I'll show some pictures of that.
Oh my God! I'm
real
gonna
quick.
show off the little gun.
Yep. I did buy a chair.
Oh, I forgot about that. Jesus.
Yeah. So it is the Secret Labs Titan chair. It's pretty pricey, but I feel like it's worth the price. Hopefully. Memory foam pillow, shit like that. Something slight.
I'm looking at getting a Diva chair.
Like Overwatch Diva.
Yes, it was a joke, but yeah.
I mean, those are kind of dope, to be honest with you.
I mean, I agree. Oh God, she's so hot. What?
And then so I bought a gun recently, a few weeks ago. It is the Springfield St. Victor. That's what it looks like. Something
An R15.
AR-15. You know what's funny about it, Jared? I put ammo into it and it didn't shoot, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I had to pull the trigger for it to shoot. But the media says it's a killing machine, man. I screamed at it too. I said fire and nothing happened.
I legitimately hate you. I thought you were like, yeah, when you said I had to pull the trigger for it to go, I was like, wait, that I almost audibly said, but that's what you're supposed to do. I thought you were trying to tell me if something it was broken, it wouldn't shoot. I fucking hate you.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I told it to fire. Fuck you. Fucking.
So I guess we'll go into the final thing this week. Jared, what have you been playing? What?
Sorry.
Why?
I took a really, really big swig of my brew, and I forgot there's a lot of pineapple.
Nobody
running
says swig anymore.
Swig. What have I been playing? Call of Duty. Unfortunately, I haven't stopped playing that. Overwatch. Like I said, Damien, David, and I were playing that. It's a lot of fun. Minecraft, still playing that, still staying strong. Played Destiny today for a couple hours.
What?
I played Destiny 2 today, and I forgot how much I fucking missed that game. I love Destiny so much, and it's gonna be bad if I get back into it. Played a little bit of Arma, which was a fucking mistake because now I'm gonna want to play that. Played some GTA 5. I actually did a couple heists. I didn't tell you that. I did 2 or 3 heists this week on GTA 5 with a couple buddies that I talked to on Xbox still. I've been playing almost every day. I've played Civilization Revolution, the Xbox 360 game that's on Xbox One. I played it at least a couple hours every day this week just because I'm fucking obsessed with it for some reason. Human Fall Flat. Our buddy Jordan that still on Xbox, thinking about getting a PC. Hopefully does. Love that guy. I've been playing Human Fall Flat with him on Xbox. It's pretty fun. I'm pretty sure that's it. Like I said, still obsessed with Call of Duty because of your bitch ass. Probably gonna get into Destiny again. Pretty much all I can think of. How about you?
So a lot of the same. Still playing Call of Duty, like the whore I am. Overwatch we've been playing some more of with David. Shout out to that fucking hoe who never is on. Overwatch is fun. It's not bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's worth $20, I would say. You get a good experience. Trying to get into Arma, and I think that's it. Minecraft, obviously, and we're waiting for Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft I've been playing as much of, but it's been a lot of Call of Duty lately. Getting bored out here.
You play a lot of Madden too, like a bitch.
I haven't played Madden in a few days. I still do play Madden. I'll hop on and play a game of Madden. Like if when the Browns release their new jerseys, I went into the Madden thing and played with their old jerseys that look very similar. Other than that, yeah, nothing else has been going on. It's been really slow. That we didn't have a podcast last week because nothing was happening. Last week they didn't announce any delays or anything for a lot of stuff yet, so we kind of.
God, I forgot we didn't do it last week.
Yeah, I know. So we kind of passed on that week. There was just nothing going on. I would like to say we're gonna
other than the same old stuff of people dying from a virus, but
I would like to say we're gonna have a podcast every week, but I don't want to force stuff that I'd rather have zero.
Well, I think we can start trying to brainstorm some actual
Yeah, we
like
could.
mini games and stuff to do. Maybe some
Yeah.
guests. I still think it'd be fun to do a like a, if you're okay with it, maybe like a Google deep dive and just like Google random shit. There was a couple ideas I had way back when we first started. Maybe we'll go through. Maybe we won't. There's a really good chance we won't because someone here is a fucking stickler. But it will. The fun person of the podcast will try to push those ideas for you guys.
Also, don't roast me like that. We would like to say, it's been a year of conversations and cold ones. I forgot to announce this. No, it has. March 31st was when the first episode was uploaded. So we're actually over, but still, I didn't announce it a few weeks ago. So thank you.
I thought we started after my birthday because I didn't get my PC till after my birthday.
No. First episode was uploaded.
No, I didn't get it.
First episode was March 31st. Jared, we got our PC. You got your PC.
Yeah, that's right. I got it late March.
Late March
or early April. God damn it. That's right. No, you're right.
So thank you for the year of conversation and cold ones. We're not doing like like one of those cool episodes. We're just doing us. Also, on SoundCloud specifically, we passed 2,000 listeners. And 1,000 of those have been within the past month. The first year we had 1,000, and I think I announced it on the podcast a few weeks ago. And then when I checked our stats recently, we've had 1,000 views or listens in a month. So that's pretty huge. Thank you for listening and hearing our awful takes on a lot of this shit. But please still subscribe and like and share.
Well, we don't do it because we're professional. We do it because it's fun.
Yeah. Please share, like, all that shit. I forget what it is on a lot of the stuff. But mainly
hit
share.
That bell icon on YouTube.
Yeah, mainly share so that we can get more and we can get sponsors and get paid for this and we can promote awful games like Raid Shadow Legends to you.
That's another game I've been playing.
I know. I just remembered that.
I unironically downloaded it one morning because I was sitting here bored off my mind on my phone, and I was like, "Oh, Raid Shadow Legends is free." So I just downloaded it and tried it, and now I'm obsessed in it. I'm like level 15 in that shit.
Manscaped, I need you to sponsor me so I can get a free shaver. Your razor is a little expensive for my budget. I need a bush trimming, and scissors just aren't cutting it anymore. So I would love a sponsorship from Manscaped. So I don't really shave that much anymore when it comes. I was gonna say Dollar Shave Club, but Squatch soap. Dan says that's amazing soap. Send it on over. Sponsor us. Pay me to promote your product. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, Damien would be real good at ad reads.
Maybe we'll. I would. Maybe we'll do like a Q&A or something too.
That's the other thing. I was thinking about trying to do a QA.
If you want to go ahead and send us questions, I'll probably forget to link our Twitters because that's just something I do.
That's what I was going to say. I've been streaming on Twitch lately, guys. Go check me out on my Twitch. I'll send it to Damien and he can link it in something.
I think I already have. I know what your channel is. So I can just link it.
Okay. Well, it's pretty sure the picture of of what you have on the thing right now is what it is too.
Yeah, it's just Chewy1245. Twitch.tv/the Chewy stream. That's what it is.
Yep, there it is. Yeah.
We'll do probably Q&A. If you want to send us questions, just go ahead and comment down below. On SoundCloud, you can comment or you can just send us a message. So either one of those. Let us know.
Yep.
And that's been the Conversation Cold Ones podcast. Thank you for listening.
By the way, Switch Joy-Cons are $799.99.
They're $69.99.
They're $79.99.
Later.
Bye. $79.99.